feel like I'm not working hard enough. Don't know really what that means, but I feel like I have so much to give as a person with all these ideas and stuff. And now, at least, I feel like after months, I'm catching on to some momentum for like to take the first steps. At the same time, I'm like, I don't judge the results necessary, or like I don't want the money and the cars and everything tomorrow. But what I think is like a win for me is being very, very happy with how I utilized my 24 hours, you know? This video is so dark. No shit. Just hang on. So, what I meant to say was, I really value how I spend my time. I feel like everyone, like, I'm not sure how I see like a successful day is. For me to have a successful year, I need to start having successful months. And to have successful months, I need to be having successful weeks. And to have a successful week, I need to have a successful day. You know what I mean? And that's how, like, if today is not good, now I'm just like DMing people left and right to invite them on my podcast. And I'm trying to find like people who are like-minded. And what I'm doing for that is finding people in Gary Vay's Instagram comment section, like who comments and stuff. Of course, what do people do on the comment section? Because I feel like they're gonna be on the same page, and therefore, like, if I like just jump on and be like, you know, would you guys would like, would you want to come for my podcast and stuff, they would be down for it. Whereas if I like just try to contact like some random ass person like from nowhere, like who I like just fuck with or something like that, because of their content, they'd be like, you know, what the fuck. But because like people who absorb Gary's content like know how much they know the value of content and producing podcasts and vlogs and all sorts of things, so they kind of like get the mindset. So even if like some random person like asks them, they would be like down for it, you know. At least like they would know what I'm trying to do, like what I would be up to, instead of like a person who has no idea about like social media and shit, and they would be like, just, that's kind of creepy, I don't know you, bitch. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you know, like that is what's gonna happen. So now I'm trying like just DMing people, and well, being ignored sucks. Like I'm just getting ignored left and right. No one's saying yes. You guys have no idea what you're missing out on, you pieces of shit. I'm just kidding. That's what's up, man. Like now I'm also thinking about like making content and stuff, and I'm like, why is anyone gonna watch me? I know I always say that I have so much to add as a person. I know I do. And it's not like just me being arrogant or something. It's just something that I feel like I've been noticing on and on again. Like me just having like conversations with people. And there would always be something like special about it. Like after we leave, by the end of it, like both of us, like me and like the other person, we would always like feel refreshed and reassured. What I've noticed is like just me speaking with people, we always like, I felt like I always connect with people irrespective of who they are, where they're from, as long as like they're just like good people and shit. Like everyone's like a good person, but you know, like some people are like just the good people deep down, but then whatever's happening in their world kind of clouds that. You know what I mean? So I was like, why not like fucking start the whole podcasting? I was like, you know, how am I gonna find people in my city? And I would need a mic and like a whole setup. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why can't just we do this on Skype? And that gives me the liberation to go like go worldwide. Like I'm like just connecting with people irrespective of where they're from, and like it kind of worked. Like the first one worked. I have the second one lined up tomorrow. I'm super stressed out about my phone as well. I'm supposed to get this new phone and shit to record and do all sorts of things, but it's expensive as fuck. But now we're trying, as we're going on to speak with people and stuff, we're finding out that we can actually get it for cheaper with discounts and stuff, like, you know. So that's cool. I feel like I'm not doing enough. That's what I feel like. But can't keep making excuses. That's it for today. Let me recommend y'all some songs for that's the value I can provide today. There's a song called Global by Lil Baby, and oh my god, it is amazing. Like, I love the vibe of it. It's so cool, and I know you would too. So like anyone's who's even like a little bit into the whole mindset thing and hip hop, it goes so well, because the reason I love hip hop is like mostly like rap songs and shit, because they're so truthful, you know? I was at the bottom, I was going through shit, and then they come up, and the whole song's about their journey of what happened and how they didn't believe in themselves, but that they did believe in themselves. And like, you know, just all sorts of things. So the whole, like, my first discovery into this kind of music was through Nav. And oh my god, like I was like, this is me. Like he's just going through exactly what I'm going through, and I connected with him so hard, and it was just amazing. And it makes me feel like, you know, if they can do it, I can do this. And then it all feels like a culture, and like we're homies, and all of us are trying to get this bread, and we're doing it together, and that's what's up. So music is something that whenever I feel like, you know, like, what am I doing? Is this ever gonna work out? I listen to that shit and I'm like, fuck. After Gary Vee, if there's something, then there's just like fucking music. So Global is great. I feel like it's so in tune with what I'm trying to do. It's like, switch it up and went global. Can't play around, I had to grow up. Why the baby could you strollers? I can't sing for shit. It's fucking amazing. Like, if anyone's into music and shit, you guys would like love the shit out of it. So that's it. That's all I have to say. We said bye while looking cute. Bye.